what you don't track doesn't improve. Now, you've probably heard this quote a million times, and it's not a very popular quote, and most people ignore it just because it's not too flashy. It's not a super trendy quote and stuff like that. But if you really think about it, it does make sense. So, the first example we're going to use is a professional trader. How does he get better at trading? He collects data on all of his trades, and he sees his past performance, how he's performing today, and he collects data and analyzes it so he could get better over time and make more money. Now, another example, an athlete, a sprinter, how do they get faster? They collect data and they track all of their times of their sprints and they see if they're progressing over time. Now, the question is why aren't you applying this philosophy to the rest of your life, right? Like, a lot of people go to the gym, but they don't actually collect data on their lifts, right? So that literally proves that you don't care about it enough, because if you wanted to achieve the maximum amount of results in whatever it is that you're doing, you're collecting information and you're tracking day to day. And a lot of people won't do this just because it's very tedious. It is a very manual process and it actually requires real effort just because it is so boring. However, if you are able to implement systems into your life in whatever it is you're doing, for example, you're tracking data at the gym, you're tracking data on certain marketing campaigns that you're running, you're tracking data on just anything in your life that can be metrically improved, you should be tracking if you truly care about it, because that is the only way you can improve going